So from 1967 again, here's another mod era outfit, and this one is Pink Moonbeams. And let's bring it back around, and when she's facing front I'll stop her and we'll look at the outfit. So there's two variations of Pink Moonbeams. One variation, the tricot, I think this is a tricot, is hot pink, like this one. I'm sorry, I'm just, maybe the, yeah, I don't have the other variation to actually compare, but it may be that the that it's the skirt of the dress that is the variation. So this one is the hot pink, I know for sure, and the other variation is a pale pink. Whether it's the same pale pink that's used here in the lining, I don't know. Possibly. Hopefully one day I will get the other variation and be able to compare, and then we can review. I'm just seeing a little bit of dirt or something there, and it's just a spot on this thing's legs. So this may not be her forever outfit, but let's bring this back. Okay, so the outfit consists of, so we've got a robe with a pink marabou feather trim, and the marabou trim can end up looking very sad, with lots of play. This is a set that I took off the original card, so the feathers are still really lovely and fluffy, and they're not shedding either, which is also something that marabou trim can be prone to. I've had an example of evening enchantment where the feathers were shedding. It was a little bit of a nightmare. And then it's pale pink open toe shoes on her feet, and I'm actually just going to drop this just to show you the detailing. Just straighten her back there a little bit, so there's little rosettes at each corner of the bodice there, and because the way it fastens is, yeah, the construction on it is interesting. Okay, so let's, and then, so as you can see, ribbon straps go from the corners of the bodice there all the way over down to here, and you then have to sort of tie it. It's silk ribbon that ties at the waist, and that then holds it in place. So it can be a little tricky to tie the ribbon and have it looking decent when dressing the doll. But there we go. Let's pull the robe back up. And just fix it back in place. And then modelling this at the moment. So I think I did have before had it on a brunette. So maybe when I get another brunette doll, I'll put her into this. But this is a champagne blonde twist and turn from 1967, and this is an oxidized fibre. Originally she would have started off as a summer sand doll, so ash blonde, but this type of fibre they used in some of the early TnTs is prone to oxidizing, and this one is turned a more sort of platinum shade. And I'll give you one last little turn around. It's also not too hard to find. Isn't one of the outfits that command sort of particularly high prices. But I think, yeah, not so easy to find in mint condition. Often you'll find that the tricot has got snags and pulls in it, or it's got a little dingy, or the marabou feather trim has lost some of its floofiness. But it is very pretty and a little risque, if I may say so, because she actually doesn't have any sort of underwear on underneath like some of the other lingerie and sleepwear sets that Mattel have done. Thinking like Cloud 9 from 1969 has a little baby doll nightie that's less sheer, but it came with panties. Maybe because the gathering up at the top sort of obfuscate, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but hides things a little bit, or maybe it's intended for a slightly more risque doll. Who knows? I'm not complaining. There we go. That's Pink Moonbeams from 1967.